I'm inundated with advice about social media. Just today, I've got this whole bunch of stuff that I'm supposed to be doing, like putting headlines at the top. I guess that's a portrait thing. I've got having text on screen, making sure that it's clear to you what the video is about. Right at the start, in the first 3 seconds, different angles. Maybe this one would work. TikTok people don't care who you are, but Instagram people do. So you record your videos with a bit of a story up front for that you include for the Instagram people, and then you clip it off for the TikTok people because they don't care. Hooks, make sure hooks, yes, definitely, but I didn't work yet. Maybe I'm just terrible at hooks. Green screen, so stuff is different, stuff is behind. Using trending audios under 10k, 5 reels a week that are under 10 seconds, and use stories for all 5 days, and then because that's a completely different audience, and then at the end of the week analyze it and then do it all again the next week. And TikTok categories, and a whole hashtag strategy for that. So depending on the size of your account. Now, I am a little bit overwhelmed by that, and I'm supposed to know what I'm doing. And so what I wanted to do was take all of that advice. I'm going to add to all of this in 1 minute. Take all that advice and be able to test it, because I'm a little bit autistic. So there's that. I want to know actually what works, because what works for those people who came up with all of that advice may not work for me, because I'm me, and because what I'm trying to get to happen may be different to what they're trying to get to happen. Things that work in a moment for one person, for one idea, may not work for other people. So I need to be able to test to see what works for me. And so I created this thing called Pivot to Art Freedom. Now, you can sign up to it. It costs as much as a cup of coffee, and it's a really short video, and it'll show you how I'm measuring all of those different things to see what actually works for me and trying them out. So you can do that, but also for free. You don't have to spend the money that is the cup of coffee money. You can get this for free on that page. So if you go to sellyourart.blog, and on the homepage you scroll down, and you can see Pivot to Art Freedom is like 3/4 of the way down. And you click on that page that you get to, you can sign up and you can buy the program and see the videos and go through all of that. That's all cool. I recommend you do. But if you don't want to do that yet, lower down, if you just scroll down, there's a form, sign up there, then I'll send you one every day on email. How old school. But look at me. I'm going to be old school, right? So I'm going to email you 7 different things that actually I've measured and that work. And because they're kind of big deals, like I got double the response, or this one's like 3 times better than that. There's all that kind of stuff. So if you're selling on social media, if you're selling your art on social media, or you're just looking for an increase in your fan base or whatever, if you're selling on social media, what about getting double the sales on social media, just by doing this thing? No promises, but that's kind of what works for me. So I'll send you 7 of those. By the end of it, hopefully I'll have persuaded you to pay the cup of coffee money and get the training so you can do it yourself. And then those figures work for me. They may not work for you, but you can find out what works for you on social media. And then it's like, okay, so I'm here, and then I'm improving, and then I do something else, and I'm improving, and I'm just going to keep kind of getting better and better. That's Pivot to Art Freedom. So that's my way of putting some order to all of this advice that I keep seeing on social media to grow my audience, or to get more engagement on social media, or whatever. All of that big flow of information gets tested, and then I know kind of what works for me. So if you like the sound of that, go find out about Pivot to Art Freedom. Sellyourart.blog, homepage, scroll down, Pivot to Art Freedom, do what you like from there. Hopefully see you in the program. 0.14 times.